Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with Black Ice. Okay, so we're of course continuing our invasion of Poland. Okay, now this is an interesting poster here, and I sort of meshed the poster with the photo. So I wanted to sort of show the detail for those at least who can recognize it. Probably very few, but I'll explain some of it here. Return all of our lost lands. That's my understanding of the poster here. The Reichskolonialbund says we must regain all of our lost lands because this, if you notice, is the border that was done. This piece of propaganda was made just after, or sometime after the fall of Poland, and which obviously returning some of the German imperial lost lands plus a bit more than just the lands lost to Poland must be returned to the Reich. So they're pushing that. Obviously they're pushing in Africa as well as out in the Pacific. The Pacific is an interesting question. I have not coded anything up yet at all. I've collected a teeny little bit of material. The possibility would be for the future of this type of stuff is if you take the I may someday, and it's just someday way off there. Of course, if you guys ever find material, I don't know what it might be, a photo of a continuing German trading business in that part of the world after after World War I or whatever it might be. I'd always appreciate links to that kind of material. Contact me, of course, here on the channel or the Paradox Forum, Gamer 1745, wherever you want to find me. Love to get more material on that, because this obviously puts you in direct conflict with Japan. Japan joined World War I just to get these German possessions. I mean, that was the only reason they joined World War I, is they wanted to get some of the islands. Maybe all of them, some of them, I don't know, they got some of them. So that puts us in conflict with Japan. So at this stage, obviously, it's a pipe dream of the Reichskolonialbund to really be advocating for any of the return of the Pacific Islands. That was going to be Japan's sphere of influence. And so I don't know what they're thinking, because whether it's just to soothe domestic German nationalist viewpoints, and knowing that the Japanese diplomats will presumably see this propaganda, but probably be reassured that, oh, don't worry, we're not going to ever do that, and it's not going to be seen back at Japan, so they're not going to stir up the Japanese people or something. But it does sort of like, and I know I've talked earlier, at least I'm sure in my previous series on this, when Germany was advocating for the colonies here in Africa, mostly that are British, but some are French territories, that could be seen as a pressure primarily on Britain. Is we've got these people that are demanding our colonies, you give us the ability to take Poland without going to war with us, we will give you a, potentially, we will reaffirm British ownership of Tanganyika in Southwest Africa or something, as a trading deal, and so that they're trying to stir up this populist emotion, as a bargaining chip. I don't see that so much with Japan out here. Don't know, but they were doing that. Obviously, conflicts with an ally here. Now, the uniforms here are interesting. This photo was taken in October '39, one of the Reichskolonial rallies. Obviously you can see here, and there's a few more in there, a soldier in a Reichskolonialbund uniform, so he's a World War I veteran wearing his veteran's uniform. I really don't like these paperclip things. I didn't remove them, but I just don't like them because they often cover up elements here. Here, this guy here, and this guy here, those are in a Hitler Youth uniform. one of the quick ways to tell is the white stripe in the armband. Those are Hitler Youth armbands. Those are adults, so these are the adult supervisors of the Hitler Youth. That's an SS uniform, an Allgemein SS uniform, meaning general, not a Waffen SS uniform. That is an SA uniform person who's wearing that there. I think that's Ritter von F there, but I'm not absolutely sure personally from the paperclip or whatever. That's also an SA. Could be theoretically NSFK or even NSKK, the Flying Flieger Corps and the Motor Corps for the SA, but I'm pretty sure those are for the Nazi Party. That is a German naval uniform there. I think you can maybe identify maybe there's some other army uniforms, I don't know. But it's interesting that it's Hitler Youth, it's naval, it's the SA, it's the Colonial Bund, it's the SS. It's all these people. This was up on the sort of the stage for the group photo or whatever at this rally or event, just to show the various groups that had attendees. Now, like I say, I think maybe that's Ritter von F there, but I'm not even sure of that right at the moment. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there's any high-ranking representatives at this event, but there were representatives from the various party formations as well as the military. So that's interesting, and that's all this really event does, is to show off the German feeling that is to look at Africa and also potentially the Pacific, and also of course for the player to remember, hey, don't forget, you can go conquer parts of African territory. That was why I made that. It's an informational event. And some of my events are purely informational, others have real consequences. Okay, Heimwehr, SS Heimwehr Danzig was a unit established in the Free City of Danzig. Environment, so yeah, we'll take that. So now we have this garrison.
Ihre Befehle? Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Back.
Ausrücken.
Back. Everybody get some experience. Combat experience.
Angetreten. Ausrücken. Angetreten. Zuhören. Zuhören.
Some organization back, so
Ausrücken.
push. So they're in the capital down here in Krakow, so they're
Angetreten.
defend it. Go here
Ausrücken.
instead. Here as well.
Zuhören. Ihre Befehle? Angetreten. Bereit. Ihre Befehle?
Got the mountains there. Okay, let's call it. Okay, well, we've struck at some subs, but don't die. Naval warfare needs some work. I know, everybody knows.
Zuhören. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Angetreten. Ihre Befehle? Bereit. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Angetreten. Angetreten. Ausrücken. Bereit.
Well, might as well have you join the party. And a supporting capacity, yes, okay. Better organized unit.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle? Achtung!
they failed to push there, but I'm assuming...
Zuhören! Angetreten! Ausrücken! Zuhören! Ausrücken!
Keep von Troma attacking.
Bereit! Ausrücken! Befehle? Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken!
Advance, advance.
Bereit? Befehle?
Start collapsing just yet when that happened.
Bereit! Bereit!
And we take the crack out.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle?
Just in case. So now I make a
Alright.
mistake or some division doesn't do the all-conquering thing that they should.
Angetreten! Bereit! Befehle!
Keep advancing, keep pushing. Okay, we've totally cleaned up our rear area there. You know, the more I think of it, I think Hearts of Iron should have, if ships completely out of supply, you know, can't find a port, can't get to a port because, you know, after a certain amount of time they must either retreat to a port, if they're out of supply somehow, you know, out of operational range of a port, or if they're cut off and they can't retreat, then they just die, just disappear from the map. That's my thought, my current thinking on it. Because I see some of these guys that sit here literally for years operating. Now they may not be doing a lot of real damage, but they...
Bereit! Befehle!
You go up and watch the Soviet port.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
So do you.
Ausrücken! Bereit!
Okay, Montoma, you can push in
Ausrücken!
there. Move across
Ausrücken!
the water.
Ausrücken! Angetreten! Bereit! Befehle!
You cross the river, you attack
Ausrücken!
there.
Zuhören! Achtung!
Support those units.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Where's their capital now? Oh, down here in Lvov. That's how you pronounce it. No, keep kill the pocket. No,
Befehle!
kill the pocket.
Achtung! Zuhören!
You attack there.
Bereit! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Angetreten!
Attack into the woods.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Bereit Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Guys advance.
Angetreten. Befehle. Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
You guys go.
Ausrücken.
Empty province.
Achtung.
You guys. Changed my mind.
Achtung.
You
Zuhören.
and you attack there.
Ihre
You guys
Befehle.
attack this top.
Ihre Befehle.
You flank it.
Achtung.
You driving in. No, you flank it.
Ausrücken.
These guys aren't. I'm clicking on the damn unit, but they're not.
Ausrücken.
I know a few people actually like these things because of
Ausrücken.
the old counters. I do not.
Ihre Befehle. Achtung. Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Keep trying to click. So I think I'm clicking in the right spot.
Achtung. Zuhören.
Well, so far air has not been a problem for us.
Befehle.
I mean, I don't think we've been facing any real battles with
Ihre Befehle.
any enemy air support of any noticeable kind, and I don't think. Okay.
Achtung. Ausrücken. 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 Ausrücken.
Any battles really, maybe a little in here would have been won with more.
Befehle. Bereit. Bereit.
No,
Ausrücken.
don't want you to move through enemy territory.
Befehle.
I know it may fall before we get there, but
Bereit. Zuhören. Ausrücken.
and it has fallen before we got there. So we've got all of Poland. Now let's retreat out of parts of it. Not exactly sure where the border's going to be. This is definitely going to be on the Horn side.
Angetreten. Bereit.
Retreat just there. Probably good enough.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, well, we've taken down Poland now. Maybe we should have had a few more of these coastal submarines out here. Those are mid-range. We don't want those. We want... Oh, no. We want you out here. In the Baltic. Raiding. I should have been out there raiding before, but oh well. Okay, well. I want to know. Okay, so we're defending Japan. That's still going to take a while. June. Well, maybe we will be doing a winter campaign into the west when we get there. Okay, well, we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank you for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. We'll see you next time for more Hearts of Iron.